Bob Cicherillo responds to the conspiracy that Judge Steve Weinberger tears up score sheets at competitions. Bob Cicherillo tackles one of the hottest conspiracy theories to shed light on sports. In a recent video shared on December 11, 2025, Cicherillo questioned whether head judge Steve Weinberger had torn up score sheets during competitions. Bodybuilding is difficult to judge, especially in divisions like the men's open. Athletes vary in stature and size, making it hard to determine who has the greatest balance in terms of musculature, fullness, conditioning, and proportions. Steve Weinberger has decades of experience judging physiques, and his opinion is highly valued in the sport. However, not everyone is a fan. Before the controversy escalated, even Lee Priest called for an overhaul of the judging process. He pointed out that those in charge today are the same people who judged during its heyday. Cicherillo is now taking a closer look at how the judging process works. Bob Cicherillo denounces the conspiracy that Judge Steve Weinberger tears up score sheets during competitions. In the video, Cicherillo shared that the YouTube channel Muscle Discord had suggested that Weinberger was tearing up match sheets during competitions. He, Muscle Discord, said his big weapon was this conspiracy theory that he walked backstage at a show. Incidentally, he didn't remember the show, didn't remember the date, but he remembers this. And when he walked backstage after the prejudice, Big Steve was there tearing up the match sheets. It's like, okay, said Bob Cicherillo. Cicherillo fired back, suggesting that Weinberger could have torn up anything behind the jury, not just the game sheets. Unfortunately, when people aren't really experts and don't even know the right questions to ask. First of all, I would ask you, what makes you think he's afraid of tearing up the match sheets? It could have been anything. Maybe it was the lunch menu he was tearing up, I don't know. The voice of bodybuilding explained that scores are not only kept on paper, but also on a computer. Furthermore, it stated that biased score sheets are eliminated and new ones are used during event finals. Okay, let's say it was. The scores exist on a computer. They're not just on sheets of paper. Regularly, again, at the end of each pre-judging, when the scores are compiled and new sheets are published, they tear up the old ones because they won't be the same score sheets they use during the nighttime show. It's as simple as that, Cicherillo said. If this were a court case, it would be dismissed for lack of substantial evidence. In the past, Weinberger has questioned whether it was possible to influence judges. He argued that it was impossible to bribe judges because events are recorded by multiple officials, meaning everyone would have to be bribed to make changes. Having managed Mr. Olympia for decades, Cicherillo possesses privileged knowledge of the judging process. He is adamant that Weinberger did not tear up the score sheets to influence the judging results.